Imagine a game where every move could change the fate of a team. The Raiders, known for their tenacity, have just made a strategic decision that could redefine their season. As the initial 53-man roster cuts took place, the Raiders wasted no time in reinforcing their defense by claiming two promising players, Harper and JonahJonah Lalu. These rookies, fresh off impressive college careers and preseason performances, bring a burst of energy and potential to a team hungry for success. But what does this mean for the Raiders' defense? Could these newcomers be the secret weapons that propel the Raiders to victory, or will they struggle to find their place in the high-stakes world of the NFL? As we dive into the details, you'll discover why these acquisitions are causing such a buzz among Raiders fans. Stay tuned as we explore every angle of this bold move. But before we dive in, if you're a true Raiders fan, don't forget to hit that like button, comment below with your thoughts, and subscribe for daily updates on all things Raiders. The NFL is a league where fortunes can shift in an instant, and the Las Vegas Raiders are a team that knows this all too well. Fresh off the back of the initial 53-man roster cuts, the Raiders front office, led by General Manager Tom Telesco, made a decisive move that has the football world buzzing. In a strategic play to bolster their defense, the Raiders claimed two promising rookies, Harper from the Los Angeles Chargers and JonahJonah Lalu from the Indianapolis Colts. Both players are fresh out of college, yet their performances during the preseason have already caught the attention of seasoned NFL scouts and coaches alike. But what exactly do these moves mean for the Raiders' defense? And how will these rookies adapt to the high-pressure environment of the NFL? As we delve into the background and potential impact of Harper and Lalu, the bigger picture of the Raiders' strategy begins to emerge. Harper's journey to the NFL is nothing short of inspiring. Coming from a successful college career at Oklahoma State, Harper was a standout defensive back, known for his aggressive playstyle and football IQ. Signed as an undrafted free agent by the Los Angeles Chargers, Harper's preseason performances were a testament to his relentless drive. In just 2 preseason games, he made a mark with 3 tackles in his second game and a crucial sack in his first. Despite his promising start, the Chargers' depth in the defensive backfield left Harper on the outside looking in. This, however, played right into the hands of the Raiders, who were quick to claim him off waivers. The Raiders saw in Harper a diamond in the rough, a player with the potential to develop into a key defensive asset. But the question remains, will Harper be able to translate his preseason success into regular season dominance? The Raiders' coaching staff seems to think so, and they're betting on Harper to bring the same intensity and smart play to their defense. JonahJonah Lalu's path to the NFL was less direct but equally compelling. Originally from Hawaii, Lalu transferred to Oklahoma, where he spent his last 2 seasons making a name for himself as a reliable and versatile defensive lineman. Drafted in the 7th round by the Indianapolis Colts, Lalu entered the NFL with something to prove. His preseason performances were solid, highlighted by his ability to apply pressure on the quarterback and disrupt plays in the backfield. Despite these contributions, the Colts' depth at his position made him a roster casualty. Enter the Raiders, who saw in Lalu a player with untapped potential. His ability to play multiple positions on the defensive line is a trait that the Raiders value highly, especially in a league where versatility is key. Lalu's arrival in Las Vegas could be the beginning of an underdog story, one where he overcomes the odds to become a significant contributor to the Raiders' defense. But can he rise to the challenge and make an immediate impact? The decision to claim Harper and Lalu is more than just about adding depth. It's a calculated move that fits into a broader defensive strategy. The Raiders have been steadily building a defense that is fast, aggressive, and capable of creating turnovers. Harper and Lalu, with their college pedigrees and preseason flashes, are seen as players who can contribute to this vision. The Raiders' defensive coordinator has been clear about his desire to field a unit that can not only stop the run, but also create opportunities through pressure and smart coverage. Harper's ability to play in various coverage schemes and Lalu's versatility on the line make them ideal fits for this system. But as promising as they are, integrating new players into an established defense is never easy. It will require time, patience, and most importantly, the right opportunities for them to shine. The Raiders are confident that with the right coaching and game time, both Harper and Lalu can grow into their roles and become integral parts of the team's defensive plans. Adding 2 new defensive players to an already competitive roster raises questions about what this means for the rest of the team. The Raiders, like all NFL teams, must make tough decisions when it comes to their final roster. The arrival of Harper and Lalu could push some veterans to step up their game or risk being edged out. This kind of internal competition can be a double-edged sword. While it may elevate the level of play, it can also create uncertainty within the locker room. For the Raiders, the challenge will be to manage this dynamic in a way that strengthens the team rather than disrupts it. Players who were previously secure in their positions might now find themselves fighting for a spot on the team. The coaching staff will have to carefully evaluate how Harper and Lalu fit into the overall scheme, not just in terms of their on-field performance, but also their chemistry with the rest of the team. It's a delicate balance, but one that could pay off if handled correctly. Raiders fans are known for their passion and loyalty, but they are also not easily swayed by new additions to the team. The news of Harper and Lalu joining the Raiders has been met with a mix of excitement and skepticism. On one hand, fans are thrilled at the prospect of adding fresh talent to the defense, players who could potentially become household names in the future. On the other hand, there is a sense of caution. The Raiders' history is filled with promising players who never quite lived up to expectations, and fans are wary of getting their hopes up too soon. The pressure on Harper and Lalu to perform will be immense, not just from the coaching staff, but from a fan base that demands excellence. Social media has been abuzz with debates about whether these 2 rookies have what it takes to make an immediate impact. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Harper and Lalu to see if they can win over the hearts of Raiders Nation. The Raiders coaching staff will play a crucial role in determining how successful Harper and Lalu will be in their new environment. Both players have shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency will be key. The coaching staff's ability to develop young talent has been a point of emphasis in recent years, and Harper and Lalu present new opportunities to showcase this. Position coaches will need to work closely with these rookies to refine their techniques, enhance their football IQ, and prepare them for the rigors of a full NFL season. This process is not just about physical training, it's about mental preparation as well. Understanding the playbook, anticipating the moves of the opposition, and maintaining composure under pressure are all areas where coaching can make a significant difference. For Harper and Lalu, the next few months will be a crash course in what it means to be a professional football player. The Raiders are betting that their coaching staff can bring out the best in these young players, turning potential into performance. The Raiders' decision to bring in Harper and Lalu could have a ripple effect on the entire season. If these players live up to their potential, they could help solidify a defense that has been in need of consistency. A stronger defense could, in turn, take some of the pressure off the offense, allowing the Raiders to play a more balanced game. This could be particularly important in close games, where a single defensive stop could mean the difference between a win and a loss. The Raiders are in a division where every game matters, and having a defense that can rise to the occasion is crucial. Harper and Lalu may be new to the team, but their success could be a key factor in whether the Raiders make a playoff run or fall short. As the season unfolds, the impact of these 2 players will become clearer, but the potential for them to make a difference is undeniable. Looking beyond the current season, the Raiders' acquisition of Harper and Lalu signals a commitment to building a defense that can compete at the highest level for years to come. Both players are young and have the potential to develop into cornerstone pieces of the Raiders' defense. The Raiders have been focused on building through the draft and smart acquisitions, and Harper and Lalu fit this strategy perfectly. They are players with upside, who, with the right development, could become key contributors in the long run. The Raiders' front office has been clear about its goal to build a team that can sustain success, and building a strong defense is A.